Let's see. Switch the camera around because. Hi. Okay. Hi, everybody. So we're back today, and as I promised, today I'm going to make the General Tso chicken, and that was what my cousin Kathy requested to be made. This is very interesting because it's a great recipe. All of the ingredients are listed on the back. It tells you exactly what you need to do. I did want to just touch on something briefly. In the last couple of videos that I've been talking about, I've pretty much been saying that these are healthy choices, healthy eating, healthy cooking for the busy family. So I wanted to say that it's not only for the busy family, it's for everyone and anyone that wants to make a healthy choice of eating. Now, I know that many of you will take a look at the recipes and say, oh, it's like a serving for like 8 or 6 or 4 people, and some of you are single. So what I wanted to say is do not be afraid. Definitely take a look at these options, because what you can do is you can do your cooking and meal prepping for the week. So you would end up making the dinner yourself, and then you would separate it into portions, just like these. And these portions you can then put either in the refrigerator or in the freezer. Now you can take these to work for lunch, and then that'll save you money so that you don't have to spend money on eating out and eating non-healthy foods that you do not know what's being put inside of the meals that you're buying. So when you cook with Epicure at home, you can make your own meals. You know exactly what ingredients are going in them. So if you're thinking gluten-free, you are absolutely getting gluten-free because you know exactly what you've put inside your recipe. And then when you come home, you can take one of these little items out of your freezer or refrigerator, wherever you decided to store it, and then you can just heat it up. So potentially what you could do on a weekend is make 2 or 3 different meal prep solutions, and then, like I said, store them in these little packets and freeze them. So I did want to clarify that. I wanted everyone to know that this is for people who want to make the healthy choice of eating. Okay, so now I think we're going to turn the camera around and I'm going to get started with the recipe. Okay, hang on one second. All right, so again, here we have General Tso chicken. So what this recipe calls for, it says it makes 4 servings. So it says to add the seasoning to a 1/4 cup of water with 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and ketchup and set it aside. I want to double back a little bit first, okay, because like I said, this is gluten-free meal prep solutions. So when we look at the ingredients on the back of the General Tso chicken, what it says is organic cane sugar, garlic, chives, spices, and chilies, okay? So now if you add soy sauce to this packet, soy sauce is not gluten-free, okay? So I did want to mention that because I know I'm going to have plenty of people asking me questions about that. So what you want to do is, if you do want to go with the gluten-free diet, then what you want to do is you want to purchase what's called tamari soy sauce, which is just the soy sauce. There's no additives or nothing is added that's going to turn this into an item that has gluten in it. So this is gluten-free. Another option that you could use is called liquid aminos, okay? This is also no preservatives, no alcohol, not fermented, and it is also gluten-free. So these are your other options. If you wanted to go ahead and use the soy sauce, by all means, you're welcome. You can go right ahead and use the soy sauce. But like I said, I wanted to give deviations so that my gluten-free friends understand and know how to proceed. Okay, so now again, what I've done is I've already cubed the chicken. the way that the recipe says to do. So I've already done that. And then it also calls for, let's see here, I lost my spot. A 1/4 cup of water. So again, in your prep bowls, you definitely want to go ahead and put all of the items, get them ready. It asks for a, let's see, boneless chicken, a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. Okay, so again, these Epicure prep bowls, they're excellent for preparing. You have everything ready, put your covers on it, your silicone covers, and then they're also good for storage, for leftovers. You could put your items in there and put it in the refrigerator, and then heat it up in the microwave if you want to. Okay, back to the recipe. What it says to do is to add the seasoning and a 1/4 cup of water with 2 tablespoons of soy sauce or its alternative and ketchup, and set it aside. So now I have a small mixing bowl right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to take our Epicure scissors and we're going to cut this packet open, okay, and we're going to pour it into the bowl over here. Wow, it smells really, really good. Oh my gosh, it smells really good. Okay, so now again it says to pour in the 1/4 cup of water. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then one more time, it says 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and 2 tablespoons of ketchup. So we're going to take our Epicure measuring spoon, and I think we're going to go with the tamari. Okay, so let's just give it a quick shake, you know, and then let's see what we do here. 2 tablespoons of the tamari. Okay, so we've got 1, and a little extra, but it's always good. And now we have 2, and then we're going to take our ketchup. And the same thing, measure up 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Okay, so that's 1. And this is 2. Okay, Joey's having fun in the room. I think you can hear him. And then we're just going to scrape off a little bit of excess right there, just like that. And I have this wonderful little teeny tiny Epicure whisk that's perfect for mixing up items like this. Okay, so now we've combined all of these ingredients and it's already smelling delicious. Really, it's smelling really good. Today I have on an apron because today we're going to be doing some frying of the chicken, and when you're stir frying chicken in a pot, it tends to pop and get all over the place and it could ruin your clothes. So I just want you also to be mindful, if you're going to do any kind of frying inside the kitchen, then you should definitely put an apron on. Okay, so next it says to toss 1 pound of boneless, skinless, bite-sized chicken pieces in a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. Okay, so here we have our cornstarch pre-measured, and we're going to toss it in here, just like that. Let's get it all in there so that the chicken is coated when we're going to stir fry it. Okay, so let's just toss it up. And now one of the other things that I wanted to tell you is right now we have leftover white rice from yesterday, so we're gonna have this with yesterday's leftover white rice. But when you're cooking, if there's a side dish to be made, you always want to make the item that takes the longest first. You just want to make sure that you get that started. Okay, so now get this all coated with the cornstarch, mix it up. All right, and like I said, by cooking yourself at home, you know exactly what is going into your body, so you're able to make healthy choices. The other thing is that you can follow these recipes, and most of these packets will have 1, 2, 3, possibly even 4 different recipes on the back. Okay, so that's all done. Now it says to take your wok and place it on high, preheat it, which I've already done. I just wanted to make sure that it was ready to go when you guys got here. And to add 3 tablespoons of oil. So I learned from my cousin Tamara that another healthy choice when stir frying items is to use avocado oil. So that's what I did. I put the avocado oil in here. Like I said, I preheated the wok. And what it says to do on the recipe is to take small bits of it and toss it inside the wok and get it nice and golden brown. So I'm not going to keep you guys on the live feed this whole time because you're supposed to do small portions at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and brown up the chicken, and then I'm going to come back and show you what the next steps are. Okay, so I hope you're enjoying. Stay tuned because like I said, I'll be back to continue with the recipe. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Bye.